Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki. I'm a homeschool mom to an only child. And this child, sorry, bad timing. I am a homeschool mom to an only child, and she is in 4th grade, halfway through 4th grade, which is kind of scary. But today I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about just like a little tidbit of like car chronicles, but there's no way I'm sitting in the car because it's flipping cold today. It's like 3 degrees, probably negative something, wind chill. So I came like, okay, so we've been homeschooling. We're going to be going into our 6th year of homeschooling, right? No, 5th. We're in our 5th year. And it's amazing to me how it came to today where I'm filming this on President's Day, but she had a all-day event today with her karate company, and they are amazing. They had like a President's Day thing to get kids, probably mostly for childcare for those who needed it for today. But she is obsessed with karate. She does sparring now, and you know, her regular karate class, and she's got, I don't even know what belt she is now. I think she's a solid orange. But anyways, so she told me today, she goes, "Mom, I'm nervous." And I'm like, "What? Why?" And I realized quickly that like she has not ever gone to a drop-off situation all day long. So she's like, "I'm nervous." And I'm like, okay, like, but it kind of warmed my heart, right? Because she went in foot first, ready to dive into this karate thing, not even realizing until today that she's never done this before. And she was so excited. She put her anxiety behind and she put her foot in and she just did it. And the lady was like, you know, we have all your phone numbers. Like if they need to call, we're going to allow them to call at any time. And I'm like, yep, she has our number. Like she knows what to do if she needs me. And, you know, we're halfway through and no phone call yet. But I really just wanted to make this point because when you homeschool, it hit me like a ton of bricks today when she said that I need to find more things like this. I need to find more opportunities. And I'm not saying I'm going to send her back to school. Like that's not going to happen. But I need to find more of these opportunities where she can be apart from me. Because even when we go to like co-op or something, like I'm there. It's not a drop-off situation. And we've not really been introduced to like sleepovers, which I know is a hot topic for, you know, parents in general and like how people handle sleepovers and whatnot like that. We've not really had, you know, sleepovers either, so I can't really speak to that, but I just think it's so important for us to get our kids in the environment because it kind of leans more again on the responsibility side. Like I'm letting her be a kid by joining this like kid activity, but she's also needing to be responsible when she's there. She knows that her parent is not there. She knows that she has an expectation of behavior that she has to do in their presence. Like she has to be kind. She has to use her manners. Like I'm like kind of allowing her now to just like go. Like I'm letting the wings let her fly. And I guess because we homeschool, we don't always necessarily have those opportunities, but I'm gonna look for them. I'm gonna look for them, even if I have to create them myself. I'm going to look for them because I don't know if it's just the area that we live in or what, but I feel like there's not a lot of opportunity for us homeschoolers to really just drop our kids off places. Like, they just don't exist. Now, I'm not saying that there's not like sports classes and stuff like that. That's different. She's partaked in that, but it has not been an all-day event. Like, it's been an hour, 2 hours. I mean, even on a play date, it's been like an hour, 2 hours. But it's really not been an all-day event, especially somewhere that's not just like another mom that she knows like really well at someone's house, if that makes any sense. But I think it's, I don't know, I think it's super important, and I am curious like what you guys do in your homeschool communities. Like, do you have these types of events? Do you send your kids? Do your kids enjoy them? Like, I guess I need to do some more research, but I would love to create something like this, like for homeschool kids, where, yeah, they're occupied. They have to bring a lunch. Like, she had to bring a lunch and some snacks, and they were going to provide water. But I don't know. Like, I don't know how that would look, and I'm probably in over my head at this point in thinking that I could create it. But I'm just so curious because, you know, to know that she's never done that and she's 10. Some people might go, your child is not going to survive in the real world, by thinking like, oh my God, she's 10 and she's never done this, or she's not getting exposed and all these other things, because quite frankly, she doesn't need to be. She doesn't need to be exposed, because she does do all of these things, just in different quantities and different time restraints. But I'm curious, like, if what the benefits are to a child in doing this long term. I almost just wish there was like something you could create, and it's just like a hangout, like not even like a structured learning event style gym, something like that, but just a hangout. These kids, I feel like, are so socialized as homeschoolers that they just need somewhere to hang out, to socialize, to talk, and not have it be like working on a project necessarily, or learning something in like a class, but just learning how to hang out, because they know how to do that with their siblings. But I feel like it's all different when it comes to hanging out with your friends. You, Missy, are not gonna bark right now. So that was just my 2 cents, and I'm sitting over here going, I don't know how to deal. Like, yes, I go to work outside the house a couple days a week, and yes, I go out with friends occasionally, and yes, I go out with my husband occasionally, and yes, we've been apart, but I'm not used to being home alone while she's there. And I'm going, okay, as a mom, other than just like cleaning the house and having the time to clean the house, like, what do I do with myself? What do I do with my time? And I think it's so common among other moms. Like, I'm kind of getting into a whole other separate topic that I would love to dive in deeper to, but I feel like as moms, we are allowed to have a life, and we are allowed to have hobbies, and we should know what to do with ourselves when our kids are not here, when they're not present, when they're off doing something, when they're at someone else's house, if they're at a grandparent's house. Like, we shouldn't just feel like, oh my God, now is the time to clean the house. Like, no, I can clean the house any flippin' time. Like, take advantage of the time and like do something different. I don't know, just my 2 cents, and just something that I wanted to talk about. But I'm so curious on all of your experiences and such with that. If you could leave them in the comments for me, I would love the conversation around this topic. And I probably sound ridiculous because I'm like, oh my God, my kid has never left me all day. But no, like, it was more that she made the observation and the comment, and she was nervous, which, like, obviously the second she walked in the door, like, that went away. But yeah, I'm just, anyways, if you like this video, leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. I would really greatly appreciate helping out my channel, and I will see you in my next